Hello and welcome to tonight's show.
Welcome to Bad at Board Games. My name's Brad Blake, and I'm bad at board games, so you don't have to be. A little over the top. That was the wrong button. There we go. People are plotting over the topness, greatness. Wow. Let's box. Let's fight. I've got sounds. I've got all kinds of fun things here. Back to the 80s. Back to the 80s. I think that's one of my favorites. And Toast's not here, but he's the GOAT. Greatest of all times. Master of board gaming. And we still lose. Anyway, Toast's not here. I'm talking about Kickstarters that you should not buy. So stick around and watch me rant about Vagrant song. I've played it. I don't recommend it. And I haven't played the expansion. But if the base game's not good enough, expansion's probably not going to fix it from what I've seen. So let's go right in and see what's happening. We are at $205,000 with 2,453 backers. And this is, come here. This is a follow-up to the Beast. I was going to do Beast and Vagrant song at the same time, but I was complaining about Beast so long. That was almost 20 minutes. So I didn't think you wanted 40 minutes of two videos complaining and telling you why you shouldn't be backing these games. Back to our regularly scheduled program. We have Back for More. I will not be back for more. So, Vagrant song, played it. It is a Euro boss battler. And what I mean by that is it's not fun. It's a not fun boss battler. Played Oathsworn. I'm like 12 hours in on Oathsworn. I am 15 plays in, so that's what, 30 or 40 hours or more into Kingdom Death Monster. And this is trying to be like a little Euro boss battler type thing. And I didn't find it fun. I found it to be one of these things that like, I'm just waiting for the game to get over. And that happened pretty quick. I was kind of interested, and you get some asymmetric-ish characters. Played it 3 players at Gen Con. And, you know, you're going to pick a character. You're going to fight one of the ghosts and try to make them human again. And it's got a smidge of a campaign where you're chaining one thing into the next. And it's more of a where Oathsworn and Kingdom Death Monster, as they try to allow you to pick things and balance things and, you know, actually move around, fight, roll dice and things. This is more of a bag builder. You're randomly pulling things out and trying to get enough to then do different abilities. And the monster's going to, you know, I'm in this car, so anybody in this car gets affected by this. It feels like it's more kind of like, and I would say Cuphead, where you're trying to like, oh, this is the pattern of the boss-ish, and so then you're trying to get away from that. And I don't know, it just seemed in a Euro way, done in a boss battler done in a Euro way. I didn't find it interesting, and I know this is like, I feel like everything's getting crammed down our throats about, oh, this is great, and look at this and such. And there's nothing against this company. I like they have a miniature skirmish game that I like. Weird Studios. I think this is more of a not their genre because they're doing a board game instead of like, you know, miniatures and fighting on a map. And I love the art. I love the concept. Thought it would be this kind of cool, you know, you're fighting on this train thing. And I just never pulled the trigger. I wanted to play it. I'm glad I did. Because it wasn't fun. In the end, I want this to be fun. I want these kind of games, and I said this with Beast, is like, I want them to be fun. It's not where I want my Euro experience. It's not where I'm trying to puzzle things around and do different things. I want it to be some chaos and some laughing and, oh, what the heck happened there? And still in the end, I want to win. And we won, but it wasn't that. I just found the process of winning to be boring. I don't know. Can't tell you anything else. So I just kind of wanted to be like that other side of the hype and the FOMO and everything, kind of telling you, pull it back, maybe, relook at it, see if you can get a version of it out now or get it used, look at it and see if you can get it on eBay. If this interests you, what are those costs? You've got more bosses, but I just didn't, the way in which you're fighting these bosses, I didn't find all that appealing. So it's $65. I don't think it sells for anywhere $80. I just looked, and you can get this for $52, $58, $63, $59, $50. There's places you can get this. It is not an $80 game. And, you're going to get this, both of these expansions for this, for $65 for 2 expansions, and then it's a $50 game. That's really high. I so don't recommend this. Wait for this to come to retail, please. If you're interested in this, you're not going to miss out on anything. You've got some rewards. I can't recommend this game. I didn't like it. I thought it was just boring and a slog. And like I said, I just wanted to be done with it. And I'm sorry, this isn't, I'm not going into the caveats with this, but, you're moving your guys around the map. And, I think I played a 2-player game, and we had somebody from the company teaching us. And, you're moving a couple guys, and they're moving a couple guys, and, you have a bag, and you're pulling shits out of a bag, and you're stacking them up on your player board to then be able to unlock and do things, because you need certain things to do stuff. But then that puzzle within that, so you've got this puzzle going out on the board, and then, depending on what the boss is going to do at different times, and you have your puzzle on your player board to be able to then, react and do things around that. And I found that as yawning as could be. Like I said, it's like a boss battler is not where I want my Euro experience. And that, I guess that's the best way I can explain it is, this is a Euro experience boss battler, and it's just not, they're saying, let's see, Dice Tower, a fantastic combination of tactics, of story, of cooperation, of world building. It's a beautiful mix of those things. No, it's not. The story's thinly put together. It is a co-op game, so yeah, I think the world is cool. I'll give them that. But yeah, so let's see. No rolls barred. My wound is festering. I'm trying to have a rummage. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. And I guarantee they're good at selling and making you feel like you want to be in these games, and I would just disagree. I wonder, no rolls barred. They've got to get paid to do that, I would think. Anyway, so this expansion is a must-have if you're a fan of the base game. Yeah, if you like the base game, you're not going to be watching Don't Buy This. Extremely innovative boss battler. I can't get enough. Nah, it's not. It's not innovative. Kingdom Death Monster's innovative. Oathsworn's done a great job of combining Gloomhaven, Kingdom Death Monster, and something else I haven't quite figured out. That's kind of innovative. You're taking qualities of things. Great story. Being able to actually have a story, have a game, two good games and then combining all three of those into one. That's Oathsworn. This is not. But yeah, so there's all this stuff. Hey, look, and Liege has been loved this game since the beginning, the first one, and he's the reason I almost got it the first time. I'm glad I didn't. All I can say is I'm just glad I didn't. I like his Frank Lloyd Wright t-shirt though. And I still like him. Let's see, US shipping. We're gonna get $12 to $21, and if you back the first one, maybe return trip and new passengers, you're gonna pay more for $15 to $26. So they're incentivizing those who did back the first one. Hey, back this one and you'll get it cheaper ish. Wait for retail, you'll get it the cheapest. You won't pay shipping and you'll get it off retail. So yeah, like us, stuff like that. I hate to be the bearer of just like, why? I guess comment down below. I'll try to answer your questions. But all I can say is that the feelings I got playing this were, it's a slog. I wanted it to be over. It didn't feel like it outlasted its welcome. Like, it wasn't a long game, and I just, played the intro, but it was, at the same time, I was just like, I'm done. I would have liked to have gotten up and left the table. It was kind of one of those feelings. It's like, all right, I've got the idea of this, and it's not an idea that I want. And horrible. I know it's horrible. It's not how I like to talk about games, but this one in Beast, I am really trying to tell people, just wait or play it somewhere else. These aren't going to, find out if you like it before you kickstart it, is really what I'm saying on these. And I might be saying that on The Witcher too. I gotta figure out what they're trying to sell us on the Witcher new game found thing that's launching, because I've just gotten done playing The Witcher and it's so 80s making me happy. I don't know. What do we have here? That's a heartbeat. Toph is the goat. Anyway, just remember, no matter how you play, and if you listen to this idiot or not, enjoy whatever you are bringing to the table. Have a great night. Bye.